Morning. I have been invited to the prestigious Club London brunch for International Women's Day, and we're going in here at Samad Al Iraqi to have a beautiful Iraqi brunch and meet loads of inspiring women, and for me to give a little speech. So let's go in, meet everybody and see what this is all about.
Nice to meet you too. I love your outfit. Look at you. You look amazing.
Hi ladies, we came over to introduce ourselves. My name is Emily. Nice to meet you. I'm Emily.
And this is Nivi. She's amazing. I've tasted and you're going to sample this in a minute as well. So.
Okay. This is lovely. What beautiful colours. How much is this one?
This is 85.
Very nice.
This is a kaftan.
Okay.
You wear it
over
for the beach.
Yes. Yeah, very good quality. I have my eye on this one.
I just wanted to say good morning, beautiful ladies, and welcome to the prestigious Ladies London Club's International Women's Month breakfast. I have here with me beautiful Emily Abraham. She is the founder of Love Luxury. So now, without further ado, before I actually go on, I would like to welcome Emily Abraham.
So, hi everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Emily Abraham, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Love Luxury in Knightsbridge, a business that I run with my daughter and my husband. So it's very much a family-run business. And I'm also a wife and a mother of 3. So I think that goes to show that as a woman, we are able to manage many different things, to juggle our lives and still be successful in what we do. So Dina asked me to speak this morning to you all about empowerment and how we are to embrace one's identity, image and achievements. And I have to be honest with you, this is something I really found very hard to talk about, because on my way up, I wasn't empowered by other women. I didn't have very much support from other females. I found that actually I got the opposite. And I think what I wanted to talk about today was how we as women can make an effort to embrace new talent, new women, anybody who's coming up and rising up. Before I start talking about that, I actually wanted to talk to you all, raise some awareness of something that's very close to my heart. Every year in the UK, in Parliament, I'm not sure if you're aware, they read out the names of the women that die at the hands of men. So men are convicted for the murders of these women every year. This has been going on for 7 years that they've been reading out these names. And this year there was 109 women that died at the hands of men. These are only the ones where the men are convicted, and this is not the numbers of the ones where the perpetrator is not found or it's made to look like a suicide. So I'm going to come back to that and tell you why I feel that that's an important thing. So what I'd like to talk to you today is about how educating our children and the younger generations is actually the greatest female empowerment achievable. How to raise strong women, women who are aware of how magical that they actually are. It's our duty to raise women who are able to stand in a room full of people and a room full of men, not stubbornly argue their point, but to be able to eloquently put their points across and to be heard and respected for those points. Before I became a Muslim, I was shocked while I was studying the faith because of the misconceptions that are portrayed around Islam and women. But I was shocked because I found out just how revered women are in our faith. If you're a Muslim, you will understand that women are viewed as jewels. We are very important in the Islamic faith. And that's something that until I was studying to then take my Shahada I didn't know about. And it's what endeared me to this faith. It's what made me want to become a Muslim. And it actually empowered me to learn more about myself, because I wasn't brought up with those views of how strong women are in the world and how important they are in a family. So when I was studying and taking up my path to my Shahada, it really opened my eyes just to how important I was in my family too. I spent a lifetime worrying about my appearance, my hair, how I dressed, being perfect. And when I became Muslim, those kind of views dissipated. They weren't as important to me anymore, because what was important to me was being a good Muslim woman who could support my husband and be a very good example to my children. About a year after I took my Shahada, a very funny occurrence happened. I was still not wearing a scarf. I was learning about the beliefs. I'm an English woman. So for me to become Muslim, I had to adapt my ways. And something happened. I started losing my hair. And I said to myself and my husband, I'm going to cut all my hair off. I'm going to have it really short. I'm going to bleach it blonde, and it's going to look really wild and thick and beautiful. And he said, okay, if that's what you want to do, alhamdulillah, you do what you want to do. So I cut my hair off and I bleached it. And it wasn't quite the blonde that I wanted. So I put a purple shampoo on my hair, but I didn't read the bottle. That was a big mistake. My hair turned purple. I left it on for too long. Now, by this time, I'm running a successful luxury business. And although some people can wear purple hair and it looks fantastic on them, it wasn't the right image that I wanted to portray. So I started wearing a scarf. And I was playing with scarves, and I was figuring out ways to make the scarf work for me. And I found a way, and I said to my husband, I'm going to wear it for 2 weeks, and then my hair will be back to blonde, and then I'll stop wearing my scarf. And my husband said to me, Allah works in mysterious ways. And it was from that point that I actually started wearing my scarf. And the 2 weeks came, and my husband said, oh, are you going to take it off? And I said, no, it's a part of who I am, and I now identify with my scarf, and it is part of what I am and who I am. I mean, when I talk about it, I wrote this, and I went over it last night, and I was nervous, and is it important to say these things? But this is my journey, and I feel it's so important for us as women to be able to express the things that made us change, and so that other people can experience that as well. What I realized was that when something went wrong, it was usually because of another woman's envy or non-acceptance of who I had become. I make a point of complimenting women over the age of 60. Because the rest of the world has forgotten how beautiful and special they are. I've even been known to pull my car over on a busy road and say to a woman, excuse me, madam, you look so classy. And their little faces light up. That little thing can make that person's day. I also make a point of praising a child to encourage them to do better. And finally, I make a point of being kind in any way to someone random. That could be in life or on the internet. I'd like to challenge you all to do these 3 challenges every day and make it a point of your daily routine. Remember, value yourselves first, and when we value ourselves, then comes empowerment. And when you've done that, you can teach the next generation. Thank you.
We're just eating brunch. We've had so many courses come out on the table. They don't even fit, and apparently there's more to come. So, good food.
You said that your husband empowered you. What about me?
I know, you did, you definitely did. but Adam definitely empowered me to be where I am today. But you inspired me to be empowered. You are little
This is date syrup.
Okay.
Usually they mix it with tahina and they eat it for breakfast.
I don't buy from Hermes. Hermes won't sell to me because I'm a reseller. I'm blacklisted. But you put your wish in, you get offered a bag. It's not what you want. But you don't want to say no because you know if you say no, they won't offer you another bag. So you say yes. You bring that bag to me and I give you £5,000 on top. So you in 10 minutes make £5,000 on your money. So the investment of Hermes handbags is greater than gold and property. The biggest financial investment you can make is to buy an Hermes bag. And in 2022, the Financial Times, you can't. You have to put your name on the list. But in 2022, Hermes bags were the biggest financial investment. Yeah.
Think and grow rich.
No.
So I'm in that way.
Okay.
Like you?
Well, I was born here, so I have no excuse. My father's Greek Cypriot and my mother's Hungarian.
Why you're so pretty. That's why. Cyprus and Hungary.
Hungary, yeah. Mixed. East
And
European and Middle East.
You got
And
the second virgin. You met
Yes.
the best. I know that your husband is Pakistani or?
yes, Pakistani,
Lovely.
yeah. What my point is that when you're at the bottom, that's when you need the support. When you get to the top, of course there's going to be support, and it's nice and it feels good. But when you're trying to get there, we need to find those people too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Here, these flowers are for you.
You can't give them to me, babe. You won them and they're for you.
But you did such an amazing speech.
Oh, sweetie. Well, I'll tell you what. Should we share them?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll hold them for you.